Hello, my correct and lovely people. How una dey? Now welcome back to my channel. Greetings to you all. My lovely people, is it that things are no longer, done in the right way in this our generation? Or is it that Judy Austin deliberately wants to be mischievous? She deliberately wants to be, mumu. Because can somebody help me make sense out of this her appeal and request to the court? Where have you seen a side chick and baby mama, they drag properties with legitimate children? I mean, you has always denied her in the court. He has said countless times in the court that he is not married to her and he has no intention of marrying her, that they have children together, but he is not married to her. This he has always said in the court. So can someone help me make sense out of it? Why Judy Austin will be writing to the court over you use property in his marriage with Queen May for her son, starDike? My people, make una help me make sense out of it in the comment section. Because obviously, her lawyer wants just to chop money. Yes, it seems like some of these lawyers, they know they advise their client rightly. They just want to be representing you to the chop money. They do not want or they do not care even if your case looks so, so childish or so mumuish before the court and before the public. All they want is that money you're going to pay them when you hire them and when they represent you in the court, as the case may be. That is the only thing they care about. That is the only thing they want. Every other thing, even if you look like mumu before the court, they don't care. Because how can her lawyer tell her that starDike has a stake in you use properties? That starDike was supposed to be also in consideration when they were sharing the marital properties. That starDike is her own first son, while Carl is now the first son of Queen May. Why would they share the properties in their children's names? Una know say, we have already heard that the marital properties were all shared to Queen May's children, the children they had while in that marriage. So, who are the Queen May's children? Carl, Daniel, and Zane. Now, the marital properties has been settled already. It has been shared between Carl, Daniel, and Zane. Now, why would her lawyer, advise her, let them appeal and then consider her own son, starDike? I mean, does it make sense at all? You denied that he did not marry her. They have children together. So on what ground should the court consider starDike in this case? Those who know law, those who read law, those who know about this, abeg, make una explain am for inside the comment section for me, because from what we have gathered, that there is no ground on which this appeal will stand for Judy Austin. For God digger, that there is no ground at all, that the lawyer will just chop her money, waste the time of the court. Why some persons are now saying that this is just a delay tactics that they are applying. That is the only reasonable, that's the only reasonable plan or point I gathered in the whole matter. If it is to give starDike property, that one, lie, it can never happen. But since some persons say that they just want to do this to continue to delay the divorce case, that I can reason. Yes, that I can also resonate with such point. It makes sense if they said her lawyer is doing this to delay the divorce case. Yes, it makes sense because they will have to look into the appeal, and thereby maybe it will now be thrown out and case adjourned. That is how they keep adjourning. So when some persons came up with this argument, I said, okay, it makes a little sense. It makes a little sense when they said that it is all delay tactics, that the lawyer knows nothing is going to come out of that appeal, but they are doing that to delay the divorce case being concluded or coming to an end entirely, being that they have said it countless times that this divorce case, they will make sure they drag it and drag. But just like they said, when two children are fighting and the other child threw the other one on the ground and now held him to the ground, the two of them are already holding each other. The person that is holding the other person to the ground is also holding himself. Because when an adult collects what belongs to a child, raises his hands up, if his hands start paining him, he will bring it down and the child will collect whatever that belongs to him. They want to drag the divorce case. But on the other hand, it is unfair to Queen May. The court should look into it. It is not fair. Yo is already living with Gold Digger. Moving in with her, having children, enjoying her comfort in whatever way. He has somebody that he speaks with, he talks with and all of that, while Queen May is all alone with her children. Yes, even if Queen May doesn't want to go into a new relationship, she needs to be free, because as it is right now, if they ever see her with another man, they go start dragging her. She's committing adultery. She is doing this. But the husband, the ex-husband, is living with another woman. That will not be adultery. They said, African tradition permits him to have other wives or other women. I say, sure. Na so una hypocrisy reach. So she doesn't deserve a man in her life. Queen May doesn't deserve another man in her life. Why are some African men like this? Why are they this mean and wicked to their wives? Forgetting that they have daughters that will get married, and when they encounter such, would they like it? Would they love it? Would they be comfortable with it? Some of them will not want this for their daughters, but they want to suppress their wives. No be juju be this. No be hypocrisy be this. So my correct and lovely people, before I go on with this hot and spicy approaches of waiting the sub for inside the Edochie's family, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to your time. If this is your first time of coming across our channel, please hit on the subscription button, smash on the notification bell so that anytime I drop another hot and spicy approaches, you'll be the first person to be notified. Please do not forget that this information, this update and this gist is all alleged, based on rumors and speculations, making rounds on the social media and on the internet. So my correct people, drop your own analysis in the comment section. Like and share this video. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.